Look at that freaking, look at that. 33. Dude, this thing's charging so fast. 24 watt. Well, look at that. Look at that. 24 freaking watts. Let's freaking go. Haha, that's awesome. What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is a super exciting video. I am a power bank nerd. I'm not going to put 30 different power banks on this table in front of you. I want to do it. It's tempting, but I'm not going to. But I do have several of them. Biggest important thing is this has been my main battery for a hot minute now. This is a Anker PD Redux 25 watt. I shout from the rooftops that this thing was hands down the best battery because as a Samsung user, this gives you 25 watt super fast charging. So you can charge up my Z Fold 4 extremely fast. Well, lately, this has been my new go-to battery because this is 30 watts of output, 20 watts of input, and 2 Type-C. So this is going to be the replacement for this. This is super freaking exciting. I ordered 2 of these. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I shared that I ordered 2 of these. I ordered one for me and one for the wife. And the other color is not shipping till freaking November. So this video will only be one color. This is model number A1259. This is the Anker Nano power bank 30 watt with a built-in USB-C cable. Why is that so freaking exciting? Because I don't have a cable right now. I have a lot of them. I have to just go find one. But I don't have a cable right now. And so power banks are useless unless they have wireless charging. Not every phone has wireless charging. Some wireless charging requires different protocols. You can only get 5 watts if you have an iPhone, 10 watts if you have an Android, or you can get 10 watts if you have an iPhone, but only 7.5. Anyways, nobody wants to charge at 5 watts or 7 watts. Nobody. So this is, I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am about this. So in here we have the instruction booklet. As you can see, we have 10,000 milliamp. That's 2 pieces of 5,000, so equals 10,000. We have the input of 30 watts. That's why this is going to be my #1 main battery moving forward. 10,000 is more than enough to charge your device at least once and get you through the whole day. And if you're trying to use more than one port, you're only going to get 24 watts max. And that USB-A port can do quite a bit. So it does have a trickle charging mode, so whenever you're trying to power earbuds or a game controller or something that uses very low power, you want to press that twice and it will go into trickle charging mode. That's important because if you're charging your phone at 30 watts and then it's done and it goes down to like 1 watt, it's going to turn off the power. Now, if you have earbuds connected, your earbuds normally just charge at only 1 or 2 watts. So you want it to continue charging and not turn off automatically. So trickle charging is going to be for like AirPods or Pixel Buds or Samsung earbuds or game controllers or maybe even vapes. I don't know, whatever you plan on using this for. There's the USB-A port and then the USB-C port is built in. You're going to press the button one time and it's going to give you the percentage remaining. And look at this. This is the kicker right here. You see the charging mode? Look at that. Boom. 3 different ways to do it. The built-in cable, the Type-C port. It's like if you want to use Type-C to Lightning for older iPhones. Since the new iPhone 15 is going to have Type-C, you can use that built-in Type-C port. This is the kicker. This is the biggest part to me. You can recharge the power bank using that built-in USB-C cable, meaning you can literally never carry around an additional cable. You can use this port right here to charge your phone, and then when this is dead, you can use that to charge it. So look at this. We got the blue one. I ordered the blue one and the black one. All right, I can't. I just can't. This is too stinking cool. Now it's a tiny bit taller than the what is this one? The 533. It's a tiny bit taller, but I'll trade. It's about the same exact like width, a little bit taller height, and well, there you go. That's about the same too. I believe that's the width. I don't know which one's. Anyways. All right, pressing the button, we can see that we have just 18%. There's the power button. There's that in and out port. You can charge this battery using that port, or you can power something using that port. And then this is your like quick charge for like Samsung, more for legacy devices, in my opinion. If you're going to charge something fast, just use the Type-C port. And then look at this data. There is so much going on here and so much to digest. I'm going to let you pause that and read it for yourself. The important thing is we can do 20 volts to get 30 watts of input and output and everything in between. All right, so to charge this thing, you're going to need a charger and this guy. That is so exciting. You can literally say you don't need anything else at all. This is 30 watts max. This is the Anker Nano. I will have a link to this in the description below. I have literally like probably around 10 of these now. They fit in almost every single socket in close proximity. I've got a couple at work. I got a couple near my computer. I mean, these things are amazing, and they're 30 watts. So let's plug it in, and then check this out. We've got the built-in cable here. How does this work? Okay, so, okay. All right, so there you go. And then when you want to close it up, and you can use it as a little carrying thing. This is too stinking cool. This is a game changer. Look at that little piece of detail there. It says in and out. So check this out. This is charging up something else. Ignore the one on the left. So on the right here, we're gonna plug it in, and we're gonna get a time remaining. Look at that freaking, look at that. 33. Dude, this thing's charging so fast. I mean, this is just, I want to return this one, to be honest with you. I just bought it. It was $40. This one's a little bit more at $50, but I have to carry a cable with me, and this only charges at 20 watts. Dude, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. This is the ultimate power bank. 30 watts of output, 30 watts of input. I mean, what more could you ask for? It says it's going to take 1 hour and 10 minutes to fully charge at this current rate of 30 watts. Now, you shouldn't get a benefit from using something such as this 120 watt power. The only benefit is it wouldn't get nearly as hot because it's designed to push way more than 30. Okay, that's odd. So I'm plugging it in, and this thing is just panicking. This might have been the one I was having trouble with earlier. All right, let's try this guy. This is a different one. This is the one I was using. I had to switch because the other one was not charging anymore. So I don't know if that one died. I need to... Anker has a really good return when... Well, still look at that. This one's working fine. Anker has a really freaking good warranty thing. So I'm confident they'll make things right and replace this one. But... Because I was trying to charge my Anker 548, and it kept doing the same thing. The screen would flash and turn off, flash and turn off. So, yep, no benefit. I have, like, more than 100 Anker things, and I've only had, like, 2 of them die. And then each time something has died, they have been very good at replacing it with a functioning unit, with a brand new one. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this thing charge up. My phone's at 100%, so I can't even finish this video today anyways. I want to get this thing completely full, and then I want to plug it into my Samsung to see if I can get 25 or more watts. This should do 30. And then I want to try to charge up my Pixel, because that should do like 22, 23 watts, but it's currently at 100%. So I need to wait for this to charge up, and I need everything else to charge down to go down. So as much as I'd love to finish this video today, I'm going to wait. I'm just super tickled that this is freaking putting out 30 watts. And the fact that I can literally not carry a single cable with me because it has a built-in cable that's capable of charging the device at its top speed, which is 30 watts, and charging another device after it's done charging without worrying about carrying other cables around with you. This is incredible. This is amazing. All right, I do want to go ahead and charge it real quick using that port. And as you can freaking see, look at that. We're doing 19.7 volts at 1.5 amps, which is almost 30 freaking watts. The power meter on here is going to show more than 30 because there is a loss converting the power from AC to DC and, you know, stepping down and up and stuff like that. So this is going to give you the exact raw number of what's happening with the power bank. And it says the little arrow is pointing to the left. So that's what it's putting into the battery here. If that arrow is going to the right, that would mean that it's putting that power out that way. So I'll be back when this is fully charged and my other devices are almost dead, so we can see what this thing can do. All right, it is the very next day. This thing is at 100% battery, and we have a Galaxy Z Fold 4, which is at very low because I was literally using Samsung DeX, GeForce Now, and trying to kill this battery. And this is my 29% Pixel 7 Pro. We're going to see what this thing has in it, all right? Now, my wife's phone is fully charged because it's the morning. She charges hers overnight. I do not do that. I usually try to charge my phone to just like 80, 90% and then unplug it and then charge it at like 20% to between 20 and 80%. But, you know, it doesn't always work that way. And that's the beautiful thing about having one of these is I can control exactly how much percentage our battery has so it's not being overcharged or, you know, like left to completely die. Anyways, we've got this tester here. We're going to see what this built-in cable is capable of. I do need to take the case off of my phone just because of this adapter here. But we're going to plug it in. And we can see PD3. It's 20 watts. That, my friends, is very good. I cannot complain at all. 22 watts going into my phone. And it is currently using PPS, which is what Samsung needs to super fast charge. All right, now we're going to plug it into the Z Fold 4 and see what happens. We got the two icons. We see super fast charging. And holy smokes, that is not bad at all. We are getting damn near 25 watts. And it says it's using PPS. That is friggin' awesome. And with it using 23 watts, it's estimating 1 hour and 12 minutes of runtime with this current percentage at this current rate. So obviously, if my phone charges in under an hour, this number will go higher because it'll have like, you know, 30% remaining, but it won't be putting anything into my phone anymore. So, but as of right now, if it continues at 24 watts, which is what it's currently at, 24 watts. Well, look at that. Look at that. 24 freaking watts. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Haha, that's awesome. So yeah, 1 hour and 11 minutes currently at that charge rate. Oh, this is friggin' awesome. This, my friends, is friggin' awesome. And technically, I could use that other port and power this phone, but it's going to significantly reduce the charge rate. In fact, we have another tester here. I gotta turn the brightness up on this one. All right, as you can hopefully see, this one's going at 7.5, and this one's going at 10. So yeah, you can use both. I would probably recommend using the Type-C cable that's built in, and then using the USB-A port to charge up like some earbuds or something. But the moment you add a second output, you're going to substantially reduce that charge time. I mean, at the end of the day, you are charging two phones at the same time. All right, we're gonna freaking do this. We're gonna hook up that USB-A port here. Haha, this is cool. So now we're putting 10 watts into the Z Fold 4, 7.2 into the Pixel 7 Pro, and we're putting 5 watts into the iPad 6 mini here. So 15, 22, 23, something like that. So we are maxing out the output now, since you can only do 24 watts combined once you add a second device. Well, one device using the Type-C can do 30 watts though. This is pretty epic right here. This little guy's putting it to work. And then when you're all done, you just pull the little latch here. And look at that. That is friggin' sick. I love it. All of this in a neat little package that is self-contained. You've got the built-in cable that can do in and out. You got the extra Type-C port that can do in and out in case this one ever breaks or you need to charge a friend's phone or something. And you got the legacy USB-A port. You got a nice little screen that tells you the percentage remaining of the battery and how much time is left if you run it at that current rate. Or if you want to charge it, you just take the little cable, you plug it into the little thing, and then it's going to tell you on the screen that it's the little green light there's flashing. Hey, I'm charging. It's going to take, 13 minutes at this current rate to charge at 32 watts. Now keep in mind, this battery bank is almost full. As the battery gets to the top, it's going to slow down, which is what you're seeing right now. From dead to like 90%, you see 33 watts the whole way, and it takes about 1 hour. It's friggin' sick. This is my top recommendation. This is it right here. In fact, my 533 is still within the return window, and I don't see the point of that power bank anymore because it can only do 20 watts of input, 30 watts of output, and you have to carry a cable around. And in this one, I don't have to. And it also doubles as a nice little thing to carry it with. That is awesome. That is friggin' awesome. I'll tell you what. Add this to your Amazon wish list. Add this to your cart. If you do not want to spend $50 on it, just wait. If you get emails for Amazon or notifications with the app, it'll tell you if the price ever gets reduced. Or just occasionally check on it. A lot of times you can get click this button to apply a coupon, and it gives you $10, $15, $20 off. Or they have lighting deals or flash sales or something. Black Friday is right around the corner. I mean, it is currently September. So if you do not want to spend $50 on this, which I love this thing, I am saying that it's worth it to me. If you do not want to spend $50 on this, then just wait for a sale. That's all. If this thing was $39.99, it would be, I think, at the absolute perfect price for what you're getting. But the built-in cable, I literally could just charge the power bank. I have everything I need. I just need to carry this around. That's all. And if you have a Type-C port on your laptop, or if you have a Type-C port on, anything, you can just charge this sucker up. It's freaking awesome. You don't need to carry anything else with you. Now, in a perfect scenario, you do carry both of these with you. That way you can charge this thing up at its top speed. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. It also helps the YouTube algorithm. I will have a link to this in the description below. It will be my Amazon affiliate link, and I will get a little bit of commission off of each purchase, which in turn enables me to purchase more products to make more videos on, because I did pay for these with my own money. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is What Would Josh Do, and I am out.